Hello and welcome to another stream. My name is Ray and it is Learning Korean with Ray, day 74. I'm sadly 8 minutes too late and there's currently no viewer on the stream. That's sad, but we'll just continue. We have finished the vocabulary of lesson 8, and that means we can start with lesson 8. So let's go into it. Here we go. So it is Korean adverbs and negative sentences. Today we'll do adverbs. Not sure how far we get, but yeah, maybe we'll also get to negative sentences today, but maybe not. We'll see. That's only three chapters. Should be possible. Let's see. Okay. To this point, you have studied Korean verbs and adjectives in great depth. But you have yet to learn much about Korean adverbs. First of all, what is an adverb? Adverbs are words and sentences that tell you when, where, or to what degree something is being done. I went to work on Tuesday. I am inside the house. I opened the door quickly. So all the verbs, all the words with ly in the end are adverbs for sure. Yeah, and like location and places. Yeah, location, places, and ly words. Oh, now there are actually 2 viewers. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I was a bit late today, sorry about that. Okay, so Korean adverbs. Let's go. When and where. Location and time. Time and location, I should say. Anytime you put a word in a... Oh, Morphe. Wow. Hi. I've not seen you for a few days. For almost like 2 weeks maybe. But thanks for tuning in. Anytime you put a word in a sentence that indicates when or where something is taking place, you must add the article to the end of that word. Yes, we know that. I go to school. I to school. Go. Keep in mind, however, that is not the only particle that can go at the end of words of position or time. There are other particles that can go at the end of these words to indicate from, when, where something occurred, until, when, where. From and until. Okay. This is very important, even though all the places, park, house, hospital, school, blah blah, are also nouns. When they are being talked about as a place, the particle a must be attached to them. Yes, so in a sentence where you would say the hospital is big, that doesn't apply. But when you say I go to the hospital, or I'm working at the hospital, then you should add the particle. So that's how I understand it. I built the hospital, so here you should not add it, in my opinion. Yeah, see, here it's just an object. I went to the hospital, yes, and here you should do it. Yeah, okay, perfect. All good, all good. The first sentence, hospital, is a thing that you are building. So it's an object, yeah, exactly. Second, place where you went to. Yes, okay. However, if you wanted to say where you built that hospital, you could say this. I built a hospital beside the park. Okay. So beside brings a place in it, but I think it's only for the park in this case. Yeah, here. Pyongwon is the hospital, it's an object. And then What's this? Kongwon. Ah, this is park. Kongwon Yobe, and this is beside. Oh, that's interesting. I thought it would be the other way around from the order of the words. And then we have Geosoyo, so to build. Okay, so we have park beside with a particle, okay. In addition to this, any word that indicates when something is taking place needs to have the Korean particle a attached to it. On Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday particle will go. So future tense of to go. I in the evening, yeah, evening, 저녁, a particle, and then study. 공부하다, 공부했어요. Okay, so far so good. Oh, here we have with place and time. Okay, let's see. So we have this is fall. So we have the time here. Then we have park. Then we have beside with another particle. Wait, what? Look at this. Here we have park and beside after the hospital object. And here we have park and beside with a particle before the hospital object. So you can place it at any place you want, or what? That's crazy. Is there some difference in the English sentence? I built the hospital beside the park. I built this beside the park. No, it's basically the same. That's crazy. It's completely the same sentence, but the object and the place part in the sentence are just switched around, despite being the same sentence. Wow. Okay, yeah. The best part about Korean is they can essentially be placed at any places. Yeah, but how would I decide? Like, I mean, there must be some rule, right? The only place they can place is at the end or at the beginning, right? The beginning as well? Oh, in the summer. This is summer. So even in the beginning, before the I, you can place it. I mean, you can say in English, in the summer I will study. But you cannot say I in the summer will study. That's not valid, but in Korean it's valid. And it cannot be at the end. It's in the Korean, okay. Cannot be placed at the end. Interesting. But I still like, okay, you can place it anywhere. You can place it in the front, you can place it after subject, you can place it after object, okay? But not after verb. So you have basically 3 places. There still must be some, maybe even unwritten rule. Maybe it's just like a feeling of the Koreans, where they would put it in most cases. It's not like you speak to different Koreans and you will have like a total equal distribution of people putting it in the different places. I think you would have some places in the sentence where people would put it more often, right? And I want to know that. Korean people don't add a when using today, tomorrow, or yesterday. Okay, okay. I arrived in Korea today. I Korea. Place particle. Today. No particle. Arrive. Okay. Interesting. 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 Very interesting. Yeah, so I have to say, we already learned about the A, like in lesson, I think 4. And I want to say, even then, they said, yeah, you can place it wherever you want. So I don't see that much new information in this chapter, to be honest. So far, this is pretty easy. This is new, of course. But apart from that, I mean that you can't place it in the end of a sentence. It's kind of obvious, right? Because you always have the yo or so in the end, like the conjugation of the verb or adjective. That's always the case. I think we learned that before as well. So really, not a lot of new information. So I think that's pretty easy. In addition to when, where adverbs, many adverbs can tell us to what degree something is being done. Okay, so I go quickly. I ran really quickly. John Malbali. John Malbali. Okay. This adverb, yeah, not always end in ly. Yes. When adding these types of adverbs to sentences, no particle. So I wonder, for example, quickly is balli, right? Balli. But what is quick? Is that the same word or is it like another word in Korean? Despite in English being basically the same word with one time with ly in the end and one time without it. I mean, fast is a word that has only one form. The, yeah. Yeah, so this can be an adjective or an adverb, and you don't need an ly. So in this case, okay, it will be the same. But what about this case? You can put quick as an adjective, or you can use quickly as an adverb. So is there a difference in Korean then? That's what I'm asking. But yeah, I guess we'll find out soon. I will just continue to read. I meet my friend often. I show my friend object. Jaju often. No particle. Meet. Okay, easy. So far so good. I ate a lot of food. Jonin. Bap. Ah, that's rice. I know that one. Bap is rice. It's actually, I think, only cooked rice. There's a difference between cooked and uncooked rice. Rice, very important in Korea, so don't mix it up. Okay, so pap, Jonin, pabil, yeah. Jonin, pabil. Ah, a lot of. Mani. Manhi 먹었어요. 먹었어요. 저는 밥을 많이 먹었어요. Okay.
저는 밥을 많이 먹었어요.
저는 저는 밥을 많이 먹었어요. 먹었어요. Okay. Also, many of these words are just transferred from their adjective forms to create. Okay, we have it. Yeah, in English. This is done in English as well, so it's done in Korean as well. Let's see. Ah, sweep da, sweep da. Oh, sweep ge. 비슷하다, 비슷하게. Oh, interesting. 다르다, 다르게. Hmm. Okay, looks like it's always following the same. Okay, a lot. Yeah, okay, but that's fine. I can accept that. Adjectives that end in hada are sometimes changed into adverbs by changing hada to he. With most adjectives, you can either add ke to them or he, with no difference in meaning. The only thing I can suggest is to try to listen to which one is said in a specific situation, because even Korean people don't know the answer to the question, what's the difference between what? Do I know this word? Jo 조용? I don't remember this word. 조용하게, 조용히, 조용하기, 하게, 조용하게, 조용히, 조용히. Okay. Quiet, quietly. Quiet. No. I don't have this word. Really? I didn't, right? Okay, no, it's not on the vocabulary list. Okay, perfect. Where am I now? Okay, here. Here. Okay, finally, some adjectives are changed into adverbs in a different way. When this happens, they're usually very similar to their original adjective form. Mani, manta, mani. 빠르다, 빠르다, 빨리. Not super similar, but I wouldn't call it very similar. It's similar, but not very. I mean, basically both syllables, so two of two syllables from the stem are changed. So I wouldn't call it very similar. It's similar, okay. Okay, manta, mani essentially have the same meaning aside from the fact that one is an adverb and one is an adjective. Most of the time, the difference between adjective and adverb form is very clear, but with mani and manta, the meaning is very similar. You see the following: I ate a lot of rice, I ate a lot of rice. We all wait. Now that you know all that, using adverb sentence is easy as pie. Wait, let's go back to the sentence. I don't understand the difference. I mean, the meaning is similar, but it's not the same, right? That implies it's not the same, but like, I don't get it. Here we have here it's a lot of rice, and here is I rice a lot of eat. Hmm. Okay, so adjectives and adverbs are different. Adverbs describe a verb, basically, how a verb is done. So here it's the adverb, this one. So this one is describing the verb. The verb is to eat. So I was eating a lot of rice. Yeah, but you wouldn't say that in English like this. Rice, I've eaten a lot. I've eaten a lot of rice. Yeah, okay, whatever. It will not interfere when I'm speaking Korean in the future. I don't think people will not understand me if I don't know the exact difference here. Okay, so using adverbs in sentences easy as pie. I ate quietly. I will not look at the sentence now. I will do it myself. Jonin. Well, I forgot quietly because we have not learned that. Where's quiet? Yeah, whatever. If I don't know the word, it's stupid. Jonin Choyong Hage. Hage or he? Okay, okay.
저는 조용하게 먹었어요.
Hage 먹어요. 조용하게 먹어요.
저는 조용하게 먹었어요.
조용하게 먹어요.
저는 조용하게 먹었어요.
Okay, I crossed the street safely. Whew, what is safe again? What is safe again? To be safe. I have no idea. Let's see. Ah, guardian angel John. And John. Okay, let me, where is it? This one. Let me try to translate it. I've not watched Korean. Oh, thanks for following. X Rodrigo 20. Thank you. And welcome. So I cross the street. So I join in the street. I will use kill. So it's like Jonin kill Kirill Kirill PvP 101 lol. No man, I'm learning Korean right now. No StarCraft today. Next weekend is StarCraft again on Friday. On Friday I will play StarCraft again, but not before. Now it's Korean and working time during the weekdays. Okay, I cross the street safely. Jonin Kirill safely. Anjon Hage. And now cross. What is cross? Konnoda. Okay, let me actually write it down. It's so hard to remember everything. So here I have my Jonin. So I hope you can see it. It's right here. So we are translating this sentence, okay? Jonin Kirill safely Anjon hage, anjonage, and now we just need to cross, which is kon no da. Kon no da, we need to conjugate that, so we remove the da and we add kon no soyo, right? Kon no soyo. Okay, so let's see if that's correct. Okay. Jonin. Okay, well, they use the word we learned for road and not street. So they use another word here for street, but that's fine, I guess. And then they have Anjon Hage. Yeah, that's the same. And then Konosoyo. Right. Okay, perfect.
저는 거리를 안전하게 건넜어요. 저는 거리를 안전하게 건넜어요.
안전하게 건넜어요. Okay. Yeah, very good. You can, of course, use more than one adverb in a sentence. 매우, it's very. 매우, very. 빨리, quickly. I very quickly ran. We did not have to run, right? Dal. Oh, it's no, we did not have that. Is it da? No, was it? Wait, what? Da? No, it can't be. Let me see. To run. Oh. Schilling. God damn it, I hate it.
저는 매우 빨리 달렸어요.
매우 빨리.
저는 매우 빨리 달렸어요. 저는 매우 빨리 달렸어요.
달렸어요. I ate fast. 빨리. So this is quickly. Yeah, fast and quickly is basically the same. Yeah. Yeah, but there are no two adverbs here. Oh, here I often. Often is an adverb, yeah, and on Thursday. My friend. Okay. Mokyo. Mokyoil. Ah, that's Thursday. Okay. Thursday. Oh. Thursday. Particle. Jaju often. And to meet. Manada. Manayo in this case. I ate too much sometimes. Kagum. Kagum. Sometimes Kagum. Okay. Normu. Too much. No, wait, it's only two. Normu. Normu mani. Too many. Too much. Interesting. So look, we have three different new things in our sentence, which are not a noun, not a verb or adjective, and not a not a subject or object. Interesting. Okay, so you can do that using two adverbs that indicate the degree of something is generally not done in Korean. For example, this would sound awkward. I easily quickly cross the street. Yeah, I think in English you would put an and between, right? You would say, hmm, um, can I think of an example? I quickly and carefully cross the street. That would not sound super awkward in English, right? Maybe not to me. Maybe for some native English speakers it does sound awkward and they don't know. But I think you would just add an and for English. Okay, anyways, yeah, so that's it about adverbs. So, to summarize, place and time, you can put it anywhere except at the end. You add an a particle to it, to both of them. And for the ly, for the adverbs describing the degree, how something is done, you have special forms mostly ending in hage or he. Or just ge, right? Or just ge, yeah, here, schwige, hage, darege. Okay, yeah. And then we just also put that wherever we want. In most cases, but I have to say it's mostly before the verb, right? In this case we have the object here, then we have the adverb, like on Thursday, and then we have another adverb, often, and then we have the verb. Yeah. Yeah, here we have the same. The street, safely crossed. Yeah, okay. So mostly before the verb. That's good. Okay, that's it for adverbs, guys. Easy, right? Easy. No problem to make no mistake in the practice videos, as always. Okay, let's go to the next topic. This topic, negative sentences. Yeah, this one was super small and these were like middle big. And now we have 4 more. Yeah, oh, this is way longer. Oh yeah, this is way longer. We will not finish that today. No way. Okay, but we'll start. There are 2 ways you can make a sentence negative. First way, by adding an, which acts as an adverb in the sentence, okay? And here I just said adverb is usually placed before the verb, and here it's also typically placed before the verb. Okay, that's good, Or adjective, of course. not pretty. That girl is not pretty. Not pretty. Wait, pretty? What? Isn't pretty 아름답다? Beautiful. This is 여보요. It's again a new word that I don't know. Jesus, I hate it. Okay, I don't like fish. I fish not like. 저는 생선을. Is it 생선을?
저는 생선을 안 좋아해요. 저는 생선을 안 좋아해요.
생선을. 저는 생선을 안 좋아하다. 좋아해요. 저는 선생을 안 좋아해요. 해요. So I heard, I always wondered why people are often saying, for example, let's take this one, 좋아해요, 해요, 좋아해요. I heard that very often in like some videos, like from native speakers. I heard very often, 해요, 해요. But it's actually, 해요, yo, not yo, 해요. But they still say 해요 very often. And I was it Baby Dane in the chat here even 2 days ago? Yes, yeah, I think so. I think it was him saying the yaw. So when you're not saying yo like it's written, but you say yaw, it's also possible. It's more like a cute form. Yeah, but that explains why I keep hearing it a lot. Heyo, not heyo. Okay, I'm not going to school tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow, no particle. 저는 내일 is tomorrow. 저는 내일 학교에 안 가, 가겠어요. 아, 가겠어요. Ah, future form. Okay. Hmm? Okay, so that's one way, adding an an in front of the verb. Or we can add gianta to the stem. To the stem of the final verb. Okay, or adjective. Okay, interesting. That girl, that girl. Then this is, I guess, the word for pretty again. Also here it was conjugated with irregular. You remove the but here, since you add G manta, this stem stays like it is, and this is actually conjugated. Interesting. I really wonder what is used more, this one or this one. The respective meanings are identical. It's up to the speaker to decide which one is used. There are times when it will be more natural to use an, and there will be times where it will be more natural to use G-manta. At this point, in lesson 578, you will learn how to use this one and this one correctly. Oh man. and through exposure you can gradually develop a preference for which one should be used in which circumstance. Okay. I like to share my observations that I've made through my experience in the Korean language. I think this can be helpful to learners as they struggle to understand when to use some grammatical principles over others. There are a few things I would like to talk about regarding these negative sentences. Okay. As you know, most verbs ending in hada can be turned into noun form by removing hada. Yes. To study, the noun form of study. Okay. Shilsuhada, to make a mistake, a mistake. To travel, a trip. Yoheng, we learned travel as yoheng, yeah. When indicating that one does not do a hada verb, it is common to separate hada from the noun and place an between them. Okay. I studies did not do. Instead of I didn't study. Interesting. Okay. I mistake not do. Instead of I not do mistake. Okay. It will also be appropriate to use Jihanta, Jianta form with these words. However, in this case, it doesn't matter if the noun is separated from hada or not. Damn. So here we have it together. Kongbuha, Kongbuha together, and here we have Kongbu as an object, and then hada. Okay, so I mean the big difference between those two is that in the bottom case you need the object particle because you make this a noun. You separate it from the verb and you make it a noun, and with that it needs to be a subject or object, so in this case object. But apart from that it's basically the same. Okay. Many adjectives end in hada. It is unnatural to remove the hada in these words and place an between them. You can't separate an adjective to act and act on it with hada because they're adjectives. I hengbukada, yeah, hengbukada, to be happy. Hengbukada. Okay, so only with verbs you can do that, but not with adjectives. With adjectives you should not separate the hada from the rest. Okay. But you can still place it in front with an. Okay. Yeah, so long story short, You don't separate adjectives. That's it. All the other possibilities are still possible. Possibilities are possible. Very nice English. I've had people ask me about word order of sentences using an adverb and the negative adverb an. Okay, an adverb and the negative adverb an. Jonin Bali. So I quickly not study. What? I did not quickly study? Well, it might be understood. It sounds very awkward in Korean. The reason is probably due to the fact that there are two adverbs being used. Yeah, we already learned that you should not do that, right? Here. Okay, only two. Yeah, okay, you can place like you can use adverb of time and place together, of course, or place and degree and so on, but not two adverbs when they are not time or place. So this is true in this case as well. Where are we? Wow, I'm fast. Both Bali and an as act as adverbs that indicate the degree. Yes. This usually isn't done in Korean. Yes. Instead, if you want to express something, express that meaning, you can use gianta. Gianta. Jonin Bali. 공부하, 공부하지, 공부하지 않았어요, 않았어요. So, I want to mention something. So, when this is used, okay, when this is used, it is always added to the stem. So this one is getting conjugated, and it always looks the same, right? So it's always an. An is the last part of the stem. So an is always the last part. There's no regular nothing. So since this is always the last part of the stem, in every negative sentence where you are not using an, but you're using this one, you always look at the last vowel, which is an A, so you add asoyo, asoyo for past form. So if you use a negative, like you want to use like a negative verb, I did not, and it's in the past, it will always be anas, anaso, anasoyo, anasoyo. It's always the same. So you should hear this very often. Anas, anaso, anaso, anaso. That should pop up very often. Anaso. Whenever you have like a negative past form, which shouldn't be too rare. I did not do that. No. Anaso. Okay. Hi Shakito, welcome. Okay, even still though. What does that even mean? Even still though. This sentence could still be a little awkward in Korean, because when would you ever say I didn't study quickly? I mean, not this specific sentence, but I can think of a lot of sentences where you would lose not and another adverb, right? It's not super uncommon, right? I did not do this and that slowly or carefully enough or better than someone else, whatever. This shouldn't be too uncommon. In most cases, it would be natural to simply use an adverb that has the opposite meaning. Yeah, but at least in English, I think there are some cases where you would not, where you would use not and the adjective adverb. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are many cases where you would use that. Yeah, of course, with quickly and slowly, it's pretty common to just say slowly. But for I crossed the street carefully. So a mother is speaking to his little child. Did you really cross the street carefully? And he's saying, ah, no, sorry, I did not cross it carefully enough. You wouldn't say, no, sorry, I did cross it without paying it. Yeah, okay. I can not think of the opposite of carefully right now. Anyways, I think there are some cases where you would still use not and an adverb. Okay, anyways. I just see it's already 1 minute after 7. To not be, to not have. Yeah, I think we'll do that next time. So here we have the special forms for to be, to have, and to like with not. But I think this was already very good. We learned everything about adverbs, place and time with the particle a. We learned the other adverbs that describe a degree of verbs, which you usually do with adding ge instead of da, or hage or he for the hada verbs. And then we learned about negativity, which you can do on 2 ways. You add an before the verb, or you add g an, gianda, gianta, but the ta gets removed in the end because you conjugate it. So gian basically. Gianasoyo. Gian ayo. Gianayo. Okay. Yes. So next time we'll do the not to be, not to have, not to like. So these last 3. And then we are actually done with lesson 8 and we can go to the practice. And then, not sure if we complete everything next time, probably not. We'll do the 3 chapters and then we'll maybe do 1 of the videos, maybe 2, but then we have no time anymore. So the day after tomorrow will be the mini test from everything of lesson 1 to 8. I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really, how do you say it? What's the word for that? If I really want to know what happens there, like I'm curious. Let me do it here. I'm curious, I guess. Is there another word? Eager. Eager, keen. I'm eager to know what happens. I'm keen. Yeah, okay, eager, I guess. Yeah, so that was day 74, I think. Yeah, 74. 75 will be next. So we have tomorrow we will complete 2.5 months basically, and lesson 8 will be finished. I mean, I did the first 15 to 20 days on this other MasterReY course. So I only used like, yeah, pretty much exactly 2 months for lesson 1 to 8. I think that's a good number you can remember. 2 months for lesson 1 to 8 on howtostudykorean.com. With some knowledge about the letters Hangul. Yeah, but that is used in that is taught in unit 0 anyways. So if you start with unit 1, lesson 1, you have that knowledge anyways that I had from the other MasterReY course. So yeah, it's pretty much 2 months for unit 1, lesson 1 to 8. Okay, so tomorrow we will probably finish it. So tune in at 6 p.m. Yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day. Bye bye and annyeong.